206, 206, and I posted 207. Never mind. Okay, so it's all yours. You're the host now.
Okay, great. So, welcome everybody. I see faces that I've seen before, some others I haven't. So, my name is Renata, and I'm glad to have you here. Um, there are more people coming, which is great. So, this is TNT for those that doesn't know. It's a place where we can talk in English, uh, everything we have inside, but in English, and meet great people here. It started 3 years ago with Philip. So he is the founder of this movement, I would say. And yeah, we can enjoy this time together. And I have my pen, but I don't have my notepad. Just one moment. Here it is. And today I chose to talk about family. Um, the main topic is who in your family, among your relatives, inspire you. And later on, we will talk about who doesn't. I hope we all have good things to talk about our relatives, nothing bad. Uh, yeah, and okay, so let's go. We don't have many people here, so we will. I think I will split in two, because when we have less people, we talk more. If I stay here in the bigger room, maybe you will talk less. So I will split in three rooms, okay? And I will be traveling around. Um, I hope everybody that is in your group has the opportunity to talk, no matter if you say, "Oh, I don't have a good English. My English is basic," but that's okay. That's no problem at all. Just try to do your best, and if you don't, if you are shy, try to talk more. And if you are very talkative, congratulations. But try to make other people talk too and have a good conversation, like a balance between everybody that is in the group. Okay, so I will see you later, and please just accept the invitation that will appear on your screen. Okay, see you later. Doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Hello, Renata.
Hey, Kyle. How is it going?
Oh, girl. I need. Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. This is class. This is meeting started or.
You arrived late.
Yeah, I am
And
confused.
don't worry about that.
I'm lost.
That's okay. That's no problem. I already split it. Everybody in small groups,
Okay.
and I have you and Maida here in this bigger place. We can
Okay.
stay here if you want.
Oh, I am study.
I didn't understand.
Now,
I said that if you want, we can stay here in this place. Or if you say no, Renata, I want to go to another place.
no, okay,
I
okay, it's for me, okay,
Is that okay?
okay.
Okay.
And I like your hair, your hair today. It's
Thank you.
also very interesting. Uh,
Yeah.
in the last meeting, your hair was, I think, green. I don't know. Yeah,
It was blue.
blue. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But today it's okay. It's so very nice, great, beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I had blue hair, but because of my job, I had to change.
Really?
And yeah, so I painted in black because I work with a lot of Japanese people. So I painted in I dyed in black so then I can be more Japanese as them.
Oh, so very strange. This crazy. Eh?
No, but it's okay. I like it this way. It's more
I
natural like this.
I, 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 I work with my hair, so problem okay.
Okay, fine. So you can do whatever you want.
My hair is
That's
okay.
it is. It's fine. So today I chose to talk about family.
Oh,
And the main topic is who in your among your relatives
okay.
who inspire you the most? Is that your grandfather, your children, your mother, whoever it is? I would like to hear from you, from Mayra, from Sweden, from Yuri. Who is the person among your relatives that you like the most? And why they inspire you? In which way they inspire you? Does anybody
Oh,
wants to start?
I don't know.
Caio?
Oh my gosh. Uh, can be you, Yuri?
Okay, okay.
To
Okay,
start,
I
please.
start. I'm gonna try. Um, a person in my family who inspires me. Let me see here. It's okay. I have lots of people who in my family who inspire me. Okay, but um, how can I explain that? I have an aunt, and she inspires me in work situations, you know, in this field of work job, because she work uh, with I don't know how to explain that, but she's very smart for jobs. For she doesn't stop, you know, working, even if she's with problems, you know, family problems or problems around uh, problems in her life. She doesn't stop. She doesn't quit her projects, and she goes until the end of any project she takes to achieve. You know, so she's the one who inspires me because of this. She doesn't quit, and I need to learn this because sometimes I quit before I finish the project. You know, I don't finish the project, and I know I see some difficult, some hard problems I have to solve, and it's not always, but sometimes I don't know exactly what to do, and oh my god, what am I gonna do now? You know, what's my next move? And if I don't know what to do, sometimes it's hard keep going on, to keep forward, to achieve my goals. And she's awesome. She looks to, all is in her, I don't know how to explain, but she looks to she looks ahead. Looks ahead, looks in front. I don't know.
She looks forward. She like
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Renata. You are awesome. She looks forward.
forward.
She looks forward, and she never looks back. And that's it.
What is her occupation?
Now she is how she's, how can I say mercado in English? Mercadinho.
Oh, she works in a supermarket.
No, she's the owner of the supermarket.
Oh, okay, she owns a supermarket.
Yeah, she's the owner of the supermarket, and she has another incoming, I don't know, of money. Another,
Oh yeah, I got it.
and yeah, you got it.
Another source, you mean?
Yeah, another source of money. She knows how to make money. This is, you got it.
Yes, yes.
I
That's
like
nice.
her. And we have a friendship, she's my aunt, but we have a friendship. She's always asking me about my life, about my projects, about my goals. If I need some kind of, if I need to get some coffee, I go to her home, and we sit together, we drink some coffee, and we start to talking about life, about projects, about goals. It's very good to be with her. So she's my inspiration. I love
That's
her.
nice.
Yeah.
I like to heard about her, and I almost got inspired as well.
Okay.
I would like to talk. I would like to talk because it was hard for me, because when I was young, my grandmother, she took care of me, she raised me, because my parents, they worked a lot, so they couldn't take care of me, they couldn't look after me, so I used it to live with my grandmother. But my mother was there every day. She worked in a bank. Her whole life, she worked in a bank. And I lived in a small neighborhood in close to Peña in Swelling. Now I know who Swelling is. So I used to live in a small neighborhood in the east side of São Paulo, and all mothers and everyone that I know, their mother, most of them, their mothers, they didn't work. They were just there looking after the children. And my mom, no, she was working out. And that made me suffer a lot, because I didn't have my mother close to me. She was working. She was making money. But I would say that when I was a child, she was the most intelligent person that I had contact. And I said, since I was small, I want to be like her. I want to study. I want to go to the college, and I want to have a good job, and I want to be good as her. So yes, I did the college. I studied a lot, and she was my inspiration. But yeah, in this context, like professionally, She was my inspiration in this context professionally, because in our relation, she wasn't so close to me as I would like to be, because we didn't have a good, a close relation as it should be, you know? So just when I was older, I could have more time with her. And this is crazy because she didn't raised me. And I know that she feels sorry about that. She feels sorry. She has a regret. And that's okay for me. I don't really blame on her, because that was necessary at that time. And now I have her, like, I live by myself. I live in a small apartment in the city center, and she lives in the same block as me, but in another building. And we are always like talking, and we are always together. And this is very good for me, because she's still like being a kind of inspiration for me. And I would say that in my family, she is the best. I met people that are not from my family, and they, of course, are my inspiration. But I would say that in my family, among my relatives, my mother is she is the best one. She is the one that I love the most. She is very correct. She is very right on everything she does. She's very honest. So these are values that I learned from her. I think that's what I have to say about her. If I remember something, a story or good something nice about her, I tell you guys. But that's it. My mom is my inspiration.
Great history. Great history. I
Yeah,
love to hear about your mom. Great history.
nice. And okay, so Swellen can share something with us, right?
Yeah, that's interesting because I'm gonna talk about my mom too. Mom is
Great.
special because when I moved to my house that I live now, I could understand that she's a human like me. So I could understand that she has fears, made a lot of mistakes, or make a lot of mistakes now because we are living. And I talk about my mom and my grandmother. My grandmother, I'm so proud of it. Everything she asked for me, I'm gonna do. Because when I had to make my tooth surgeries, she took care of me, like by 1 month, making my food, you know. Until so, oh, I'm emotional by that. I'm feeling, you know. But that's it. And the other parents, I think my father and my grandfather inspire me how I'm not gonna be. I love them at the same way, but I took from them that no, I'm not gonna be like that because I don't live with my father uh, since when I was 6 years old. So I passed like 3 years to see him again. So that uh, uh, taught me a lot, you know, that if I like someone, I'm gonna take calls and talk to this person every day, or I don't know. So that's my family. But I learned a lot. When I left my house, I could see more about them, and I could understand more why my mom treats me in the other ways. I recognize that my mom as an anxious person, and yeah, I recognize that, and I could remember like she sometimes takes some medicines make her better, and it's normal, it's life, and I love them, you know, I love them. And the other way, I give up, and I know that I made a lot of mistakes too, so that's normal, you know. I feel so comfortable with my family today. That's it. Everyone inspire me.
Good, good. I like your story too, your history, Swelling. It's good. And
Yeah.
after Kyle, I have something to add about your story, about my history, and that it seems like yours. But okay, Renata.
But you want to add something about the story?
Yes, I want, but now is the Kyle's turn.
Okay, if he wants to talk.
Yeah. We are not listening.
Okay.
Now.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes, now we can.
I will share this with you. My best inspiration in this is life is my mom. My mom, when I was 3 years old, about, my mom died, and so she is for me my best inspiration because she was a great person, and oh, and it's so very difficult for me. I don't like talking about this with someone because I don't know. It's so very uncomfortable for me. But I will share. My mom was entrepreneur and the person so very happy and trust, confiable. I don't know how to say this.
Trustful.
And, yeah,
Trustworthy. It's trustworthy. Sorry,
yes.
go on.
And in this life, she is for me my best inspiration. And when I when I am in the difficult time, I every time I think about her, and so so very difficult for me. I don't know. It's very uncomfortable for me, but okay. So that is it. My mom is my best inspiration. This is life. I working and make something, all thing that I do in this is life. Every time I think about her, and she's my inspiration.
Oh,
All right. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
thanks for sharing too.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Gaia. And I think this uncomfortable feeling, it's because you have a great, emotion involved about your mom. It's good. It's good. I think.
I don't like to talk about this because it's for me so very uncomfortable. But I need to share this with
Yes.
friends or all right. It's no problem. But I don't know. I'm feeling so uncomfortable to talk about this. I don't know.
It's a good point of TNT, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because here we can talk, and sometimes we say things that we don't usually say to people around us. So
And yeah,
it's good.
I don't know how to say filho adotivo in English.
Adoptive.
Adopted.
Adoptive.
I am
Yeah.
adopted,
Or
and
step.
You're adopted.
yeah, I am
Okay.
adopted, and today I'm living alone, but uh, I was adopted for a family. But so my mom, it's my inspiration. It's okay. That's it. Do you understand?
All right. I understand. Uh, it was a deep story. I felt like
Yeah.
touched. And I want to Yuri, tell us what was you were about to say.
Oh yes, Swelling said talked just a little bit about her father and her grandfather, and I have this feeling about my father and about my grandfathers. You know, both of them, the father of my mother's dad and my father's dad. You know, they are an inspiration about how I don't have to be, how I don't need to, how the person I don't want to become, you know. But I love them too. I love them. They are, you know, they were because they passed it out, uh, but they were not so good guys, you know, with their wives and with their kids. They were not present. They were not there where they needed to be. And this taught me a lot because this taught me that I can be better than this. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect man and a man who understands the woman's world and everything that you women live. I'm not this man. I'm a man like others, but I try to be better because I have two children. I have two little beautiful kids, and they are amazing. And now I'm not with their mom, you know, we are not together. But my daughters, they come to here to my house 7 days for 7 days, and then they come back to their mom's house for more 7 days. And this is, a shared. I don't know how to say that in English, but here in Brazil we call it guarda compartilhada.
Yeah, yeah.
So they live with me, you know, a big period of time, and I try to make something different than my father and my grandfather. My father was not there lots of times when I needed him. Now he's here, you know, I can call him, I can talk to him, but he was not there before because he was not he didn't learn this way. Yes, I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him, I don't blame my grandfather at all. I think it's our society, the culture, the things we learn about who is the father, who is the man, how to be a man. You know, you have to become some person that you don't feel nothing, you don't have emotions and feelings, and you don't have to be the guy who miss your children. You don't have to be the guy who sit down with your girls and play with her and dance with her and with them and all that stuff. I think this is really something bad, but we can learn something good with this. And I think I learned it. I learned something good. And today, me and my two little girls, we have a good relationship. And sometimes when they are sleeping, I go to the bed. I stay near to them while they are sleeping, and I say some words that I know that the word out of our home, they are going to say something different, and I say something that I want them to believe and sometimes I stay I I stay close to her, to them, and I say, hey, you are strong, you know, you are strong, you are not little girls, because I call them little girls, but you are big, you are um, you are better than you think you are. You have the ability to win, to make all you want to do, and to be how can I say, personagem principal. I don't know how to say that in English, but that's the idea. You got it. And this is really something important. That's it. I just wanted to share with you guys because it's something I love to do, and it makes part of my life. That's it.
I am so inspired by the three of you because each of you told me something that made me think deeply about good things, and like Swellen said, I learned how not to be with some people, but I still love them. And you, Yuri, as well. You already have your own family, like your children. And I really think we all will have our families, no matter who they are. But we can't live alone because we are human. So that's so beautiful. I wanted to cry a lot, but I hold it myself. I was thinking better about actually I was thinking better about my mother because in 2017 I had a psychotic breakout. Like I got out of my mind, and I was diagnosed as a bipolar with bipolar disorder. And I have this disorder. I take medicine every day. I have to do therapy. Actually, nowadays I work with my doctor, which is a blast. But he always treated me. He never charged. It was like a blast for my life. And when it was really really bad, swelling was talking about her grandmother, and I remember that when I was so bad. I couldn't eat. I was depressed. I couldn't eat. I couldn't. I just slept I was just sleeping. I couldn't do anything because it was a deep depression. I wanted to kill myself, and I was talking to my mom about that at that time, and she took care of me so well that I never imagined that my mother could do this. I would never imagine because she was always away. My grandmother took care of me when I was a child. But during this period, my mom, she said, it was like she was like a lion. She said, "No, this is for she is she's mine," and she made me food. She brought me to the doctor, and she took care of me. She used it to take the pills and put in my mouth, like, this is the time you have to take this. And it was like crazy, and she she had so much love that I didn't know she had all that love inside herself for me. It was unexpected. And if I had a child, if I had children one day, that I believe I will have, I want to be like her. I want to have the same attitude, the same love, the same care that she had on me, you know, was so good for me. And today I recognize that I have to do everything for her when she needs me, because when she needs me, because when I needed, she was by my side. She was the only one that understood 100% what I was feeling. Yeah, and I just remembered that when Swellen told about her grandmother, and I was like, hey, come on. My mother, she was not just a workaholic. No, she was more than that. And it's good to understand that.
Yeah, and you probably do the same thing, you know. When my grandmother was sick, she took chikungunya. I sleep with her like 1 week and a half, and I took dengue before that, after that, you know. But I want to take care of her because she's my grandmother. She did it for me, and but I'm not gonna do just for her. I'm gonna do for everyone. So I took care of my husband when he's sick, even my mother-in-law, you know, because I understand that we need to support the people that we love, and it's she taught me that in a hard way, but you know, for me it was hard to understand it, but that was beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And about my father, I have a good relation with him today because I looked for him. So I I was talking to him. I want to talk to him, you know. And for me, it's okay. I just gave up everything. Give up? No, what? Like how can I say? Perdoar?
You forgive. You
Yeah,
forgive.
I will just forgive, and that's okay because the time is not gonna come back, you know. So, of course, I have a lot of problems because of that, but that's okay. That's okay.
I think if you forgive, it's the best thing you do in your life is to forgive. Then you
Yeah,
don't suffer anymore because we can't change people, right? We
yeah,
can't change
and we
anyone.
have to recognize that we have a gift. They are alive in our side. So that's life. That's bigger than everything that happened. You know?
Yeah, and if you pay attention, one example, I'm looking after my two kids, and I'm trying to do the better I can do, but I know that even being a good father and trying to be next to them, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not gonna be perfect because nobody is. And my two kids, they are gonna have problems, you know. They are gonna have issues. I think we can pursue uh, the how can I say, a better before, but we cannot achieve perfection. We cannot do this here, you know. We cannot do this where we are alive and
Yeah,
then
and
have
thank
another
thank God, we are not perfect. Thank God.
Thank God, yes, we are not perfect, and we have to try to understand this because sometimes I see people around us that are depressed because uh, they made lots of mistakes. Okay, you made, okay, of course, or someone made some mistakes with you. Okay, we don't have to normalize, you know, to, oh no, this is normal. No, no, it's not. You have to make to you have to we have to be better persons, people, to be better people, you know, to be improving our actions, our everything, our behavior. but we are not going to be perfect people, perfect persons, perfect daddy, perfect mothers, you know. We're not gonna have this.
No,
That's
this
my
doesn't exist.
opinion. That's my, you know, my understanding about it.
Yeah, I agree with you. We have Ronaldo in the room.
Oh
Uh,
yes, I'm late.
hey, yeah, you are a bit late, but that's no problem. We are talking about people in our family that inspire us. Someone in our family that inspire, give us
Oh
inspiration.
yes, my mother. When my father died, my mother stayed with six uh, children. It is so hard to create and take us to these days. I think that the best for education, as you are saying, I think that you don't have how to be perfect, but I think that the child wants a limit, and nowadays I can see a lot of people educating try to just saying only yes. It is not, in my opinion, I think that is not good. Uh, I think that when you say no, it's better than say yes. Understand? Because
Yeah.
they want a limit. Just that.
You know, Ronaldo, I am a student. I study psychoanalysis. It's
Okay.
like it's like a psychologist. It's similar to psychologists, and limits are essential to form our personality.
Yes, I'm with you.
Without limits, without the word no, we can't have a strong personality. So we,
Yes.
yes, the no is necessary.
Uh,
It's so as important as the yes. Okay.
Yes, in relationship, when you say no to other people, you have a chance to get a better way to to, to take along. Okay?
Yes, I agree with you. I
Yeah.
think if we were to do a rank, I think everyone here said they're our mom, right? I think everybody here, we all of us, we said our mother
Yeah.
are our inspiration. It's so
And
curious, isn't
my
it?
mother was my father too. When my
Yeah.
father died, I was 10. Now I'm
Okay.
59. I'm alive.
Yeah, thanks to her.
Mother,
Yeah.
mother is mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
About yes and no, I have the same, I think the same opinion, but I think it's an equal system, you know. You have just to know the right time, the right moment. You have the right moment to say no, but if you say always no, 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 just to make someone stronger, I think sometimes you can make them believe that they cannot have enough, they cannot have more than they have, you know. For example, if a child don't have what what she or he wants in the time they want, it's okay. I think you can show them that they have a limit. You know, they don't have at any time, because they have to respect some limits. The amount of money you can afford right now, the amount of money you can spend, or it's not the time, or that thing is not something you want to buy right now. Okay. But if you always say no, 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 we can't. No, we are poor. No, no, we can't do this because we can't, just because we can't. And you don't explain that, you don't say that, hey, you can have whatever you want, but you have to plan. It's not just say no. I don't believe that. No, say no, because they have to understand that the life is gonna say no. No. Hey,
No.
wait there. We can say, hey, wait, what do you want? Oh, okay, I want that doll. Okay, you want the doll? Okay, how much costs the doll? Ah, the doll costs that. Okay, father, buy you gifts, but now I want you to learn the cost, the value of the things, okay? How much it costs. The doll costs 100 reais, $100. Okay, we have to pay for it, and we have to work for it. And how we can make money? How can we make money? My daughter, Ana Julia, the 8 years old, she said to me, Daddy, I want to sell clothes for dolls, clothes for dolls, because I want to make money to buy my next door. She knows that I'm gonna work to buy a doll for her. I love to give gifts for her, but she knows that work is something that worth a lot. So it's something that is important. Math is important. Make
For you,
money is important.
for you, it's important to do understand the value of things. For example, it's yes, I'm agree with you about this. Children can need to understand the value of things.
Yes, and how to plan, how to make a plan. I think they have to know
So,
how to make a plan.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Very nice. So very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
So
right.
much for sharing this.
I agree. I agree with you. I think we have to be balanced, right? Not 100% yes or no. Both can be harmful. All yes or all no, both are harmful. So if you are saying no to a children, uh, they deserve to know why no. You have to explain. No, because of this, and this. And yes, because of this. They have to understand why they are receiving a yes and a no. This is what I learned. I don't have children. So it's easy for me. I don't
Yeah.
have children, so I don't know how to deal like in a practical way. But this is what we learn here in the school. I think it's now it's 1 p.m. I will I will bring everybody back. Let
Let
me
me
see.
say more something.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Uh, I was trying to say about the divergence and convergence. When ever people include your child, they agree with you in everything, maybe you don't have how to discuss and to converge to some a same point, especially in work. When people agree with you every time, maybe uh, they are not agree at all. Okay? Yeah, I think that is most important when you have a chance for discuss about some problem. Then when your mate or family agree with you about everything, it's not good. Just this is just my point. Okay.
I agree with you.
Good point. Good
Good point.
point.
Really, really good point.
Good point.
Thanks.
Okay, let me see if I can bring everybody back. And they will be back in 1 minute. Okay. Guys, I'm not sure, but maybe this is the last TNT that I do at this time. Probably I will change to the morning, another day in the morning. So I hope I can see you. I hope I can see you all.
I'm gonna try to be there.
Okay.
My schedule is
Yeah.
now working from home. It's better to organize.
Yeah, this is really good actually. It's not bad at all. But
Yeah.
I'm
I
okay.
enter late at this class, at this room, because timetable is not good to me, for me.
Okay.
If you I had during the morning, during the afternoon,
Mm.
at the lunchtime or too early or so late in the night, it's not good.
Ronaldo, here in the chat here, I posted. Okay, bye, Victor. Okay, Igor, bye bye. Thank you. I posted for you and for everyone, Ronaldo, our
Okay.
schedule. So
Right.
you can go in this link that I posted, and you just schedule the best time for you. We have every day in the morning and in the afternoon. I believe every day in the
Okay.
morning and in the afternoon. So you go there and see what time would suit you. What time is best for you?
After 8 and before 10
Okay.
and
Yeah.
after 13 and before 17. And
Ah, okay. You will find lots of options that are
okay.
in the morning and at night, and you will
At night
find
is
you
not
will.
good. At
Okay,
night for me
so
is not good.
yeah,
For,
me not for me as well. So you pick up a time in the morning.
okay.
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 So for you guys, for all of you, I'm talking with Ronaldo about a link that I've just sent in our chat. It's the schedule for the other times and days that we have TNT. So for you that haven't filled it up yet, just go there and schedule the best time for you, and then you will receive the link just before the room is open. Okay. Okay, so now it's already 1. we had a very good conversation in the group that I was. Best guys ever. I love you guys, and I hope everyone had a good chat. Unfortunately, we will not talk here in the bigger room, in the main room, due to the time, because it's already 1 p.m. But I'd like you to thank you for coming. I hope to see you again. I'm not sure if this time we'll continue on, as I was talking to the guys of my room, but just go there in this link that I sent to you, and then you will find the best time to you, okay? Okay, Pedro, thank you very much. And have a good day, have a great weekend. I hope you have a big weekend. And I hope to see you guys again.
Have a good day, Renata. Thank you for this
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye,
Thank you, Renata.
Bye bye.